Hello everyone, Agion here, another Steel Division 44 replay. Spawn on the south side as the French Blindee. We have Trash 4, and I think my camera's off. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. And spawning on the north side as the Luftlande, we have Tigga. Looks like we do got a early M8 Spazi. Pretty much it is a Greyhound, or whatever variation may be called. An IFV, or also reconnaissance, has 7 arm penetration. It's going to be hitting this Struppen, basically cannon fodder infantry. You also even have an M10 tank destroyer and the Bofors already forward. So we have a huge amount of very aggressive bulge popping in the center, but we also got these infantry units being pushed forward. Looks like that transport was destroyed and the unit will be forced to be pinned down. We got a huge flank over here that's probably filled with more Struppen. But we do have a machine gun here, which can help suppress these squads. Over here we got an assault. It looks like more infantry units, but we do have some FS viewers and some Panzerx here. Looks like the Axis player really invests into a lot of these disposable infantry, and he has to sustain a huge amount of map pressure because of it. Killing off that reconnaissance unit, we do got some more army rifles moving forward in half tracks. Over here, got these units starting to be overwhelmed by the machine gun team. The machine gun team is in the middle of a road that's not exactly ideal. But with heavy investment into the command, I think that's a Stewart, and a M10 tank destroyer, a Wolverine, and plus a Bofors. So he has a significant amount of presence in the center, but we do have a Pack 36. It does have 5 arm penetration, so it can penetrate all except for the tank destroyer here. Machine guns overwhelmed, overrun. Infantry squad is going to reinforce, head straight into these buildings to good defensive position. It looks like both are starting to lay into this Pack 36 over here. Reconnaissance unit's almost dead. Machine gun team did wipe out an Struppen. Overall, very big gains by the Axis player, but very risky investment trying to use all this heavier units along the center, trying to sustain a huge advantage at the beginning. We've got these half tracks now moving forward. They do have machine guns to help gun down these infantry squads, such as this unit here. Looks like the reconnaissance unit was cleaned up, but we do got so many targets for this machine gun team to engage. It's going to get cleaned up. Ooh, we do got a aircraft coming in, an ME-109 with a bomb coming on in. It's exactly where it landed, but it looks like based on the flames, it's right here. A couple units are falling back, but we do got the Stewart and the Wolverine still moving forward. These reinforcing half tracks should make short work of these Struppen, but there are some. Actually, that's a mag mine. They need to be basically at point blank to catch that, but there are some Panzerx here. Panzerx team has 2 targets. Let's see if he can get any work done. Aiming. Does fire. Tracks broken. Over here, we got more Struppen, but they will be engaging these Nueve. I'm not sure why I think I called them early army rifles. I was thinking some other reason this was Spearhead. Oh, that squad is definitely dead. When the half tracks did in fact go down, well, the Panzerx team itself went down. Something noted, I now notice that the replay system now includes the phase timer. I don't believe the previous replays included that. So it's nice that they're constantly updating the game, improving the replay functionality. This replay functionality may make it into even esports. Enough with that bit of a meme. That is actually a legitimate competitive field. Miss Stewart does have, ooh, we got a full pack 40, 75mm, 15 armor penetration, engage anything the current armor has. You got another Panstruck team here. This time has 4 men over the 2. It's also reconnaissance. A lot of MGs laying into this cannon fodder. Trying to hit the Pack 40, that's actually a very good idea, trying to hit that Pack 40 as soon as possible. If you can remove that, that's the #1 threat in the area. Other than this AT gun, of course, but which can penetrate since it has a armor penetration 5. These guys have armor 5 and 3. Only getting a couple men. Looks like the main cannons were missing it. We do got a couple Panzer 35s coming forward. Did I actually... That looks like I sort of canceled it at the moment. Bofors is in the area. Starts laying to the ME-109. Will fall back. Looks like the bomb dropped here. Panicking the squads, but not enough to fall back. Over here, it looks like got another Greyhound and plus some reinforcing riflemen. You have this elite infantry in the area, the Fallschirmjägers. And squads pinned down. Looks like all the cannon fodder is largely being cleaned up. He needs to bring in something heavier. These Panzer IVs do have 5 armor, which is not enough to really fight these vehicles, but they do have 4 armor penetration, so they can take out the Greyhound easily, but not so much the Stuart here. This command Stuart is a bit of a problem. Looks like more infantry coming forward. Looks like a M20 utility car. It does have an MG, and we do got a half track. And Shrek team is sitting in that tree, so we can perhaps get a lucky hit on a vehicle. Bofors laying into this nearby units. The Pack 35 Pack 36 could take it out. We do got an ME-109 coming up for another run, but we do got a Spitfire air superiority in the area to intercept. Single man Estros could spot something, but he's not going to do much by himself. No AA in the area, so the Allied aircraft are reigning supreme. I think this maybe does take out one of these Panzer 35s. So we're lining up for another shot, rolls a miss. Got a bounce here. Rolled another bounce, getting 2 hits, but bounces. You got the M10 take destroyer. They will make short work of that Panzer 35. And you got this Panzertruck team now being cleaned up by the various riflemen and transports, overwhelmed by 4-to-1 odds, pretty much. You got a Kubelwagen with an MG team. Pack 36 has been spotted by these riflemen, Nueves, or however actually properly pronounce that. A lot of AA in the area, so these aircraft will be forced away. Ooh, but it does take out that Beaufort position. That's actually quite big. Now this aircraft has more room to breathe. A lot of MG fire coming on that Estros troop, and they'll be ripped apart shortly. More and more infantry transports coming in, but you got Spitfire coming in for a strafing run, trying to hit the pack gun. Does get a couple models, but not enough to kill it. You got another Stuart coming on forward. This one is a bit better armed. A Char M5. That looks like a Stuart body, and that... I don't think that's actually a Stuart. That's actually something different. Probably a precursor to the Stuart. I'm not exactly sure. But from from up high in the air, it looked like it was a Stuart variant. Ooh, looks like it did in fact go down by this pack gun. Reigning supreme versus vehicles of its 15 armor penetration. Looks like the MG-34 team is starting to lay into these Nueves. Nueves, of course, will get outgunned. It looks like he's actually running a bit low on, actually, rifle ammo. The M1 Garand ammo is actually a bit low of all the things. It looks like that Stuart, it does in fact go down. This pack could make its eyes towards this Greyhound, but is currently inside of bush line. Panzer 35 here to reinforce. We are at phase 2, so heavier equipment are now available. Most of the Greyhound did in fact go down. Got a more infantry mortar team on the field to help displace that. Probably just going to start laying into the pack teams. We also got the Fallschirmjägers now out. The elite infantry using currently their MG. I'm not sure that's 34 to 42. Looks like MG 34. Looks like the Greyhound is getting hit. Ooh, and there goes the command team by the rocket strafe. Spitfire coming in. Do got a Bofors hitting the ME 109. The other aircraft are now initiated dogfight. Do got another ME 109 air superiority coming on in. They're going to risk of flying over the AA. Units starting to panic. Be forced to fall back soon, but no, switch targets to the other one. In fact, that Spitfire does in fact go down. We got another Sapis coming on out. We got some more elite Fallschirmjägers coming on out. Now, since his cannon fire is gone, he's going to replace him with elite infantry. The M10 tank destroyer is still out on the field, has a significant amount of armor penetration, and the Luftlande is a Fallschirmjäger unit, so they don't really have heavy armor to their availability. They do have some, but not as much as compared to SS armor or SS Mega 9s. A lot of units are falling back and pinned down. We've got a mobile mortar team coming forward. Over here we've got another... I'm not familiar with that aircraft. I think that is an aircraft actually with a cannon, so it can take on vehicles. It has 18 armor penetration. I remember seeing that the last update. Oh, that's new. In fact, that's a huge aircraft. That's not a fighter. That's straight up a... That's a... attack bomber, pretty much. Not a bomber per se, but air-to-ground aircraft. I guess an update added in some new units for even the older battle groups that have already been released. You got another strafe coming on in, has, as I mentioned before, 18 armor penetration, has only 13 shots, firing a lot, does destroy the M10 tank destroyer. He's going to need to take out that thing that's going to wreak havoc at any armor that he moves forward. We do got another utility card with an infantry squad moving forward. We do got another Panzer 35. Another Bofors. He needs more AA. He needs air superiority. We got another bombing strike coming on in. Or was that? Or rockets, I should say. Does completely annihilate that mortar team. Very nice pickup. But it's receiving a lot of anti-aircraft fire. We got a Spitfire air superiority fire coming in, trying to hit the ME 109. It is also itself a air superiority fighter. We got engagement. We do got a upcoming ME 109 coming in to help assist. Flying over a little bit of the AA. They're both trying to turn around for another angle. So this ME 109 is going to get a good angle. He could shoot it down. Yes, he does in fact shoot it down. Flying over 2 AA units itself may get shot down. 3 guns are firing up. This is a Greyhound, doesn't really have much AA. Got this unit here. Probably won't be able to fire off its payload. It's going to need to fall back. Ooh, and the elite Fallschirmjägers do go down by all the MG fire. Border team trying to lay into these rifles. They are running low on MG and Grand. Stuart coming on forward, but he will not. Stuart Sapi is coming on forward. He will run into this Panzerstrike team. The Panzerstrike team is currently lining up a shot. Does roll a hit, but looks like this will kill. A lot of MG fire now coming upon the squad. Fires off. No, just gets out of range. But the Pack 38 does get a nice hit right there. Bailed out. Wait, can units get abandoned now? Does get killed. I don't remember seeing bailed out before. Either way, we do got the Panzer 35. No handheld anti-tank weapons here. We do have, however, Sapis coming in to engage it. It should be more than enough to take out the Panzer 35. Looks like the M20 does get cleaned up. Looks like we got a Focke-Wulf 190 before bombs coming on in. He's going to try to bombing that AA weapon. No, but he initiates a fallback before bombing actually completes the bombing. This one goes in for another bombing run on an AA gun, but also is not successful. Does it get a hit on the Bofors, but did not kill it. Panzer 35 engaging the Sapis. Sapis should win out, initiating a fallback. But there is another one here. And the Sapis is very close to panicking. You got ME-109 coming on in. MG's firing upon the Nueves. And the Stuart and the Sapis does fall back. You do got a WC-52, a war truck coming on board. The Bofors does go down by MG fire. You do got a Focke-Wulf 190 coming for a bombing run on the Bofors. Does get a lot of panic, but doesn't kill it. Fallschirmjägers engaging these very low ammoed unit. One man's currently firing 2 weapons. It says it's reloading a Grand and firing an MG at the same time. Impressive. Ooh, looks like the WC-52 truck does go down. Got another rocket strafe coming on in, trying to eye for that Bofors. Fires a couple shots and gets the kill. There's only over this pintle mount on this Greyhound in or engage. Gets a kill on the Command Steward. This cannon proving very deadly. ME-109 coming in for a strafe on the Bofors. Nope, looks like he's going to have to fall back. Or just doing a reconnaissance sweep. Found the Greyhound. Panzer 37s are moving, well, 35s are moving forward. There is a bazooka team right here. Does get some nice hits on the Greyhound. Doesn't kill it, however. Forces it to fall back. So we've got a rocket strafe coming onto the Bofors. This ME-109 was pretty much just spotting and being cannon fodder. No, he aims with the MG team. You got the cannon coming on forward, trying to get a line, an angle on the Greyhound. Lines up shot, fires, and rolls, and finally gets the kill. These do have air superiority by the Axis player, but the tickets are currently in favor of the Allies. He has 1600 versus the 200. He needs to start grabbing land. There's only one squad of infantry here to prevent him, and he's focusing down so he can start running forward with his infantry units there. This large push here, a lot of units are being whittled away. The Panzer 35s have caused enough damage to force the unit back once again. Out of ammo, out of fuel. This HS-129 needs to fall back. Looks like infantry squad was taken out. He's starting to claim a bunch of land over here. He is moving a Bofors and a mortar pit to engage. Not mortar pit, mortar. Focke-Wulf 190 coming in. He already used up his MGs, well, bombs on that wave just then. Does kill it off. Now he's trying to push us for as much land as possible. We got some pioneers, various Fallschirmjägers. Battle phase C is in full effect. We do have a, not familiar with this, or whatever unique name. Looks like just a regular Sherman to me. A Sherman. Oh yeah, the M4 is a Sherman. This is just an earlier model than instead of the A3. 104 Rock Strafe does displace the Sappies. And we do have another cannon run coming in. Destroys immediately the Sherman tank. We got various units coming to reinforce the line, establish a front line so his opponent doesn't claim all this free ground. Looks like based on all this infantry squads being coming in, I'm guessing this Astraustruppen, the weak, disposable infantry that we all know and love. Oh, it looks like this, wow, this utility, I think that's a pretty big MG. Yeah, that hits 7 HE. That's actually a pretty powerful MG it has. It's almost like an autocannon. What is it? No, it's just a Browning. It's a 50 caliber machine gun. We got these Fusiliers starting being surrounded in. Panzer 35s. Nueves are down to Thompson ammo. That unit's been firing a lot of ammo, using up all its shots. It's down to 2 Thompsons. That's not exactly ideal. The squad will get pinned down the Grenadiers. Looks like these units are being cleaned up by this Cannon 56. Of course, is the M1 AT gun the United States probably shipped over. Looks like the bazooka team was cleaned up. We got mortars hitting this Nueve. The squad is pinned down. Currently, the tickets are equalized. We do got a huge airstrike coming on in, trying to aim for this Bofors. We do got this anti-aircraft weapons also, so we have a lot of anti-aircraft weapon. He will destroy the Bofors, but runs into another Bofors, and destroys the quad as well. So there goes both of those anti-aircraft weapons. This HS-29B3 has been proving a menace to vehicles. Even sending in a couple of infantry squads over here. We got a bombing strike coming on in. No, it looks like they did not drop the bombs. Initiate the fallback earlier. Wagons coming forward to move some infantry. We'll run straight into this Sherman tank. Actually, these are not Astraustruppen, they're Fusiliers. Ooh, that one goes down. Let's drop that one off. They do have the magnetic mines, but it gets pinned down, won't be able to move it any far forward. You got a, looks like a M8 Scott, or at least whatever variant. Yeah, it is an M8 Scott, or Obersphere, whatever they call it in another language. Some more anti-aircraft weapons coming forward. It's quite warranted, seeing how much his opponent has in aircraft. He actually does have one cannon shot left. Looks like he fires and misses. We're running over all this AA. In fact, it may go down. There's a lot of AA in the area. Sustaining a lot of fire. And does in fact go down. That's a very important aircraft to lose. We've got a couple bombs coming in. Ju-88. Big bombs. Destroys that AA weapon. Overs. A couple smaller bombs coming to the M's. To this quad. The Sherman tank is still alive. There's nothing much here to contest. He could try sneaking with a couple mag mines, but those are probably very ineffective in actually trying to place them. We got some Panzerfaust here from this Fallschirmjäger. The squad being a menace to these pioneers. He's trying to deal with this M20 now. Does get a panic and fall back, but doesn't kill it. Oh, he's going for the mag mines. In real life, they literally had to be placed on the tank. I wonder how. Actually, never really seen these actually been placed on a tank. Let's see if he can actually get them. Nope, looks like it's a thrown weapon. Does throw one. Transmission is damaged. He's reloading the throw. And looks like it does surrender. Large airstrike. We do got another Sherman tank moving forward, but there's a number of AA weapons in the air to displace those aircraft. Got a command unit coming forward, and more rifle, probably Nueves, or how you actually properly pronounce that. You got another bombing strike from the Focke-Wulf 190. Does get a fallback on the quad, but he wants to kill those things. Do got some Estros Truppen now being moved forward. Currently, the landmass is in favor of the Axis player at +2. He's starting to equalize the tickets, but he's losing a bit too much ground based on this armor. He doesn't really have anything heavy enough to really deploy them. He's relying on these aircraft. Coming in for a rocket strafe onto the quad. Once the Pioneers are currently distracting it, does get a nice hit, but doesn't kill it. Just initiates a fallback. A lot of AA in the area. He may lose it. No, he won't. Sophies is pinning down these Pioneers. Grenades won't do too much against armor. Ooh, but the Fusiliers in the area are capturing all this ground as he starts moving away. That's gonna get quite big. Maintain the ground control. Drops a couple bombs on this quad. There's a lot of AA in the area. Does not kill it. 2 more anti-aircraft weapons are still firing upon it. He may lose it. Just 1 left. Nope. Got a strafe coming in trying to kill off that AA. Does in fact kill it. Actually just disappeared. Didn't see any explosion. He may lose one of these. There's still a lot of AA he's flying over. Does not. You got a Panzer III not coming out. It only has 6, armor penetration of 8, which will have extreme trouble versus these Shermans. Ooh, but loses it to the Pack 38. The rear armor showing and gets a nice rear armor hit. You got another Stuart now moving forward. This Soppy's moving forward. Nueve still down to submachine gun ammo. Bombing strike now coming on in, or if rockets does get a fallback on the quad but doesn't kill it off. He could come in with more aircraft trying to finish it. Oceanmaker is pinned down by the Sherman. Looks like the mortar team's actually out of smoke. It only has 1 HE, so he needs to get some ammo to that. We got another bombing strike and strafing runs coming on in. He spotted this one. Let's kill off that AA weapon. The pinto mounts are trying to fire his butt, but they won't really get a kill. This one may get shot down. It's running over a couple AA units. You got a Ju-88, a heavy bombing coming in. Ooh, but does not get a kill on it. We do got another rocket strafe coming on in. Currently the land still at +2. The tickets are being equalized. Rockets come in and does kill off that AA unit. We got more AA rolling on forward. He may want to invest in some air superiority aircraft. Something gets surrendered there. I think that was a Axis unit. Grenadiers and Fallschirmjägers are moving forward along with the Command Panzer III. Wolf 190 coming in for a bombing run on the Soppies. Ooh, gets killed by, I think, crew killed. Was that by the Panzer III? I didn't see it shoot. I'm not exactly sure what happened to it. We got a heavy bombing coming in. Kills off that mortar entirely. And we do have a Stug 3 coming out. For 14 armor penetration, he will be able to tackle on any allied armor. With 10 armor, only these Shermans can actually engage it. So look at these Fusiliers. Fusiliers do have the magnetic mine, so if something just comes in their line of fire, they can start doing some massive damage to it. The quad does get picked off by a strafing run. That's only one quad is left. He's severely running out of all anti-aircraft weapons. There's some pintle mounts, but that's nothing. Let's get a nice strafe on it. It's called Forces of Fallback. This unit, however, is very close to falling back himself. Yeah, there we go. The pintle mounts did force it back. The command, the Sherman tank is out of ammo over here for its 50. Got a rocket strafe trying to hit the Soppies. Oh, Soppies. I just now correlate Soppies means reconnaissance, whatever language this is. I think it's French. I really need to look up the countries a bit better. It says Blindee is I think that's French. I don't think that's Spanish because Spanish, they were really in the war, or a very small amount anyways. Let's kill off the reconnaissance unit, and do got another cannon coming on forward, trying to hit the anti-aircraft weapon. Currently sustaining a lot of fire from these quads. In fact, it could go down. It could be a very short-lived unit. Looks like he barely managed to get out. We've got another Focke-Wulf coming in for a bombing run, perhaps on this half track. Yeah, apparently on the half track. Does get enough to make it fall back, but not enough to kill it. Rocket strafe coming on forward. He does spot this Steward here, so perhaps should start hitting it. He's currently trying to claim as much territory as possible, and who knows what it could do behind the lines. Looks like the previous Panzer III did in fact go down. We do got another reinforcing Panzer III. We do got Fallschirmjägers ready to fire the Panzerfaust's transmission damage. They just need to get a little bit closer. He's going to run for it. It's falling back. He's not going to be firing. Fires off the Panzerfaust and kills off the Sherman. A lot of quads still in the area, but just lost too many. These aircraft been being very effective. We've got the Fusiliers has thrown a mag mine onto this half track that's falling back. We'll throw another one and kill off the half track. It was a cannon fodder, did its job. Grenadier tried to go in for a Panzerfaust, but looks like he won't succeed. He could come in for an airstrike to kill it off, get as much ground as possible. Currently, the ticket's at +3, 6 minutes remaining. This is going to be a very close end. Still behind by 400 tickets. But of course, with only 6 minutes remaining, I can't really tell who's going to actually decisively win. We do got another bombing strike coming on in. Does kill off that infantry unit entirely. You got another M10 tank destroyer, a Wolverine. This Steward losing a lot of ground, currently in no man's, in his opponent's line anyways. More infantry squads coming in, trying to secure these buildings, but there's Fallschirmjägers and Fusiliers in the area. More aircraft coming on forward. The M10 tank destroyer will have a severe trouble trying to deal with these units inside the structures. Rockets coming on in. Strafing run comes on in. With +3 tickets, Only another 150 points before the point tickets are equalized. 4 minutes left. I believe the +3 is enough. Half-track's starting to move forward, and he needs to reclaim as much ground as possible. More and more airstrikes coming in. We do got a heavy bomber, rockets, bombs to obliterate his opponent. Bombs coming on in onto these half-tracks. This is going to be very devastating. Oh, pretty much wipes that entirely out with those 2 bombs. Massive amount of ground now gained for his opponent. These Nueves with only their Thompsons can't do much. This Stuart's coming in for a flank. The Stug is traversing. He's going to get his frontal armor to engage the Stuart. The Stuart's going to get killed if he gets hit. Oh, rolls a miss. Rolls a miss. More and more airstrikes coming in. More and more quads going down. And does lose that Stuart. All these pinto mounts are trying to engage the units, these aircraft, but they're going to have little to no effect. Decides to retreat them all back, get the Marine Army refueled. The tickets have been overcome. He's at plus 4 tickets. He's vastly approaching the 2,000 marker. With only 3 minutes left, he may actually win by 2,000 tickets. Ooh, there goes the Command Panzer III. But there are still some AT in the area. One wrong step in these. Oh, in fact, that Tick Shore does go down by the Pack 38. And there you go, we have the end of the replay based on tickets. This is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.